We're gonna do the Ice Crown Citadel for a mount, Invincible. And then we're gonna do a +20 Mythic Plus dungeon and call it a night after that. If the stream doesn't shut down because of the internet company taking off the OBS program from the internet again. No matter how many times I complain. Well, let's get started before the stream gets cut.
This is a momentous day, my friends. Until the Legion came, no outsider was permitted inside the corridors of the Nighthold for 10,000 years. Now the fate of my people rests in the hands of outsiders. All of you, to save us from the terrible bargain made by our queen.
See, I can change this to add Mog sets.
Shannар Dalaras! I have no idea how such an entity came to be, but the essence of the Nightwell is surging through it. Tendrils of power are emanating from the aberration. I believe Elisande is using this creature to maintain the time lock spell. In order to free our allies at the gate, this monstrosity must be destroyed.
Why defy that which my
No chest.
The time lock is broken. They are free.
Oh, is it this one?
No doubt our forces will be disoriented. I will inform them what happened and see that they make ready to resume our assault.
From here, we have access to the palace grounds. We can open the gates from the inside.
An excellent plan. Good luck, heroes.
There's also mounts on this dungeon. For a chest. That's not the chest I want. But we did get some more stuff from here.
You're tracking mud everywhere!
The palace grounds are just ahead. You'll find them even more heavily defended than the lower levels.
You strike first, and that's the best you can inconceive. I am the best.
At long last, the battle to liberate Suramar is joined. No more must our resistance hide in the shadows.
The gates are breached. Sorry we couldn't join you sooner. but we had a bit of a mess to clean up out front. I'll see to fortifying our position here. Thalysra, your guidance has been invaluable to our champions so far. They'll rely upon your wisdom in the battles ahead.
The people of Suramar owe these heroes a debt we can never fully repay. I will stand with them until the end.
I'll keep an eye on your progress. Good luck.
Down here is the big boy.
That was for Tyrion Fordring, monster. Grosus may not have struck the killing blow, but he played a part in our great champion's fall.
What's this? Doesn't say no legendary drops from this mob. Unique shoulder. There's no shoulder that drops from this, so. Oh well. Oh. I got
Hail and well
legendary
met.
and the chest. Nothing for in leather. You're doing log runs, just checking to see if your items are soulbound. And sell them for gold. While stealth is active, and for 5 seconds after breaking stealth, critical strike chances increased by 100%. That's also a talent, so that was a free talent right there from that legendary set. Shoulders, not worth any gold. Soulbound. See, this isn't soulbound. We can sell that to the auction house. Auction house.
Be good.
We'll come back here after all the bosses are killed.
Ah, free at last. Thank you, Outlander. I told her you'd come to rescue me, and she merely laughed. Well, who is laughing now?
You have to go through the other place.
Incompetent mortal filth. These Nightborn can... You think getting past abuse power was supposed to win?
In the Third War, Tychondrius fell in battle against Illidan's Stormrage. I think the Demon Hunter's spirit is pleased that the Dreadlord has met another painful end. Or maybe it was this one.
If only you knew what lay such insolence must be. The future would be so easy. See for yourself the cruel frozen void that lies beyond the margin of Azeroth's sky!
Estrella thought himself superior to, well, everyone. I confess, I enjoyed seeing him humbled.
Suramar owes its beauty to my blooms. I alone have mastered the delicate intertwining of magic into nature's grand cycle. How dare you disturb my pristine gardens!
So the palace gardener turned himself into a plant?
What can I say? He took his job seriously.
Two more bosses back in the center of the raid.
foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place. Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible
1 minute
futures
of
in search of an
RP.
answer. And found only one. The Legion's victory is inevitable. Every time stream shows it to be so. Had we resisted, they would have taken the Nightwell by force and left us bereft of it. I could not allow my people to starve, to waste away without its energy sustaining us. So a bargain was struck. Now I see a future where the Legion is victorious, and my people endure. This is the thread that must be preserved. I will do everything in my power to make it so. Your deaths ensure the future of the Nightborn. Come forward, then. Let us speed you towards your fate. Your timelines end here! You exist in but a single moment. I am far less limited. Time shifts again, and your doom draws near. Impossible! I was destined to win. In all the possible futures I scried, I did not foresee one in which you were victorious. I wonder.
Last boss.
No more distractions. I have work to do. Surrender. I may yet show mercy.
Time to return the deep.
I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this. You topple a pawn and presume to challenge its master? Such arrogance! Behold the shadow of what is to come. The endless darkness that shall consume your world. You are not prepared! Feel the power of the... Is it even possible?
No mount. And no chess piece that we wanted.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Cleaning out all of the soulbound stuff. So we got 3 items that we can put in the auction house. This legendary, we cannot vendor it, so we're just going to destroy it. So don't need anything extra in our bag space.
Hurry back!
There was another raid. Trial of Valor. Maybe that was the chess piece. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one is Vault Delver's Brigandine. What the heck? Well, the music is terrible. I'm gonna get out of this place. Hook fail. Because it was body of water there. You can't hook and can't hook around bodies of water. Like if you're in front of a body of water, you can't hook to the other side. Blizzard just doesn't want you to do that for some reason.
Shal'Darai flees Suramar as Elisand's forces advance through the Crimson Thicket. Go, rout the Nightborn for the sake of those who would escape the city.
Champions, you have spilled the blood of Helya's minions. The time has come to enter Helheim itself and end the Sea Witch's dark reign. But first, our final challenge. Heimdall, Persia, test the mettle of these mortals. I must be certain they possess the courage and skill needed for what is to come.
Shall we be lenient with these pets of yours, Odin?
Hold nothing back. I must know they are ready for the task ahead.
So be it! The unworthy shall be purged from the halls of valor!
The battle is yours to begin, heroes.
None can stand against Aya's chosen!
Only cowards fear the call of battle!
Stand together or die alone!
Only cowards fear the call of battle!
Well done, so far. But I will judge for myself whether you are worthy. Enough! Your worth is proven. With you as my champions, Helya will fall, and I will at long last be free of the curse that binds me here. Balazar. Beware, champions. Helya's realm is guarded by a savage beast, bred from the stuff of Nighthold. Wherefore, now onward to Helya! This day her treachery shall be ended!
Got that chess piece. Matches the Wrathful set.
End my reign. Whatever shall I do? So kind of you to deliver your souls to me. It will save my Valkyr the trouble of fetching them from the surface world. Of torment! Your souls belong to me! Soon you will join the ranks of my Kavaldir! Your doom lurks within the fog! within the fog! Break upon the waves! Your efforts are for naught, mortals. Odin will never be free. You'll catch your death of cold. My reign cannot end!
My ancient nemesis has been vanquished. The curse that bound me to the halls of valor is broken at last. Revel in the spoils of victory, worthy champions. The day will come when I have need of your courage and skill once more.
You need something? See you around. Step on up. Have a good one.
Be able to learn mage and alchemy over here. Somewhere.
Speak up! Ambition is the mother of invention!
Have a good one.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Can I help you? Very well then. Good day to you. Safe travels.
This is the beginning and the end, more. The scourge will marshal this world as a swarm of death and destruction.
You have found your way here, because you are among the few gifted with true vision in a world what enough, all part of the Master's plan. Your end is inevitable.
Now is not the time for pleasant.
Rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde! Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde! Loktar Ogar! Korkron, take us out! What is that? Something approaching in the distance.
We're taking hull damage! Get a sorcerer out here to shut down those cannons!
You dare board my ship? Your death will come swiftly! You will know our business soon. Korkron, annihilate them!
Surfing.
Loktar. To die today on the field
Champions,
of battle
watch your backs!
is to die.
The scourge has been caught!
Father. Join me and we will crush this world in the name of the Scourge. For the glory of the Lich King.
My boy died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body.
Stubborn and old, what chance do you have? I am stronger and more powerful than you ever were.
We named him Dranosh. It means Heart of Draenor in Orcish. I would not let the Warlocks take him. My boy would be safe, hidden away by the Elders of Garadar. I made a promise to his mother before she died, that I would cross the dark portal alone. Whether I lived or died, my son would be safe, untainted. Today, I fulfill that promise.
Pathetic, old orc. Come then, heroes. Come and face the might of the Scourge. by the released.
By the light! The transporter worked!
I can feel the Lich King reaching out, watching us.
Next to the pyres of your mother and ancestors.
No! You keep sneaking! You pay!
Honor young heroes.
Just
no matter
an
how
ordinary
dire the
gas
battle.
cloud. But
Never
watch out,
forsake it.
because that's no ordinary gas cloud.
I can do that.
Precious!
Oh, Festergut, you were always my favorite, next to Rugface. The good news is that you left behind so much gas, I can practically taste it.
Today certainly is your day.
Ready your arms, my argent brothers. The Vrykul will protect the Frost Queen with their lives.
Even dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
Miserable creatures, die!
Was our work.
The reinforcements will arrive shortly. We must bring her down quickly.
Foolish Croc. You brought my reinforcements with you. Arise, Argent Champions, and serve the Lich King in death!
What an explosive ending.
Come, Scourgebane. I'll show the Master which of us is truly worthy of the title of...
I'll draw her attacks. Return our brothers to their graves. Then help me bring her down. I'll remain an informed Tyrion of our progress. You must press on and bring down Sindragosa. Loktar, champions!
The loss of our comrades was unpreventable. They lived and died in the service of the Argent Crusade.
You have done much in this war against the Scourge. May the light embrace you.
What can possibly redeem this unholy place? Thank you.
You must not approach the Frost Queen. Quickly, stop them!
To this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls!
I got what you need!
Won't be shy. You be careful, man.
Foolish mortals. You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined. Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies!
Naxanar was merely a setback. With the power of the
My queen!
grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champion!
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man? You found us. We were here this whole time.
Damn. I don't know why Discord lowers the quality of the sound.
Oh, I completely manage it. So, I have different quality levels per channel. So, like, the Krabby Patty is, like, basically the equivalent of general chat. Like, every Discord server has to have a general chat. Trade Chat Basic has, like, the shittiest quality at 64 kbps. And then the Krabby Patty is that much better. It's at 128 kbps. So, if we go to the premium chat, that one is set to 380.
I didn't know you could do that on channels.
So this one might make your voice sound a lot better. Did you forget that I own the server?
I think it has to do with the Bluetooth headphones.
Just as the FYI, I've had a bajillion sets of Bluetooth headphones. And when they are listening only, they're stereo. And because of the Bluetooth protocol being what it is, you switch the mic part on it, it becomes like this mono voice, mono audio, or whatever. It always sounds like crap. So, if you want to get around that, you need to get a headset that has like a 2.4 gigahertz receiver or like a dedicated USB dongle for receiving and sending. Bluetooth is always going to do that. You get Bluetooth 5 or 6 or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the devices. That protocol just doesn't handle the in and out. So. Or you can go wired. Wired always sounds good.
Wired is the best.
Yeah. You just gotta get a dedicated mic. The one that Gat and Ella use is only like $30, and it sounds really good. It's the same one that Cole has. Oh, what'd you do?
For some reason, the Bluetooth, these headphones create two devices, so I just changed the audio device.
Oh, sweet. This is like the longest I've been in queue. What the hell?
And we have a tank.
I mean, I could have gone heals, but I don't think that would have fixed it. My priest is like super geared. My paladin is alliance, so we couldn't have gone. My druid is alliance. I have a shaman who's horde. I actually didn't think of that. But I mean, I know what buttons to press, but I think I'm pretty terrible at shaman healing.
So my PC's all black, and except this graphics card is white. So I was thinking of vertical. I was thinking of making this graphics card vertical. Since it's white, it'll be the only white part.
You could always unscrew the shroud piece and get like thermal resistant paint, paint it whatever color you want. It's just plastic around the outside. As long as it's like handle.
It's interesting. The shroud is not 100% solid. it's loose on the outside a little bit. So I'm not sure.
Oh, we're in.
Yeah. Oh, we got the
Why
first
has
few
Varrock
bosses.
focused his attack here? This temple focuses the energies of life to order the dream. He must be stopped before he reaches the heart of Yggdrasil.
Varrock's trail of destruction makes it all the easier to follow him.
I was.
Oh! Shit, how do I play this again? Survival Hunter is like really good AoE, and I think it's actually bad because the raid is like highly likely gonna have 6 target.
Only grows with their agony.
Wow, these tanks are just all over the place. I don't remember these giant swirlies.
They died.
Yeah, they never do it. I'm gonna stand in one today.
You can stand in it.
Woo! I almost died. I'm giving the healers work. That's like a trust fall in WoW terms. I'm gonna stand it.
Maybe it's because rogues are tanky.
Well, I think you inherently have more dodge, or just passive mitigation.
Yeah, we have
You-
a lot of mitigation right now.
I don't get to see the stats anymore. The old school stats, you know, like remember the vanilla stats had like every single stat. Now we don't see them. I remember my warrior in vanilla. He had like 11 int or something like that. So I remember when mages would buff me and go up to 14. I was like, are warriors like functionally in the RPG sense like really really simple people? Like they don't handle conversations well. Like mages in vanilla had like 1,000+ int. That's like an Einstein level person then. Oh, I forgot to bring food. Dang it.
You are too late, champions! Even now, flame and shadow twist its mind! Will you allow this beast to writhe in agony, or give it a quick death? I look forward to watching either way.
Oh, they're just gonna pull it.
There is only darkness and pain. Destruction takes root. Inferno. Blue flourish. Harvest the pain.
This thing's not dead yet. Oh my god. Dude, even with all your crazy DPS right here, this thing's taking like forever.
It's because I'm the only one.
Probably the only heroic geared player.
Yeah. Oh no, I got a bomb.
Oh, I'm gonna totally die. Oh wow.
Its screams were beginning to bore
Hey, there's a
me.
three set. What is that? 3 stat cloth for you. keep this card. For 430 bucks, can't really beat that. No crashes, nothing.
I don't know why you don't just buy a new card. Buy a brand new 4080. Unless it's a cost issue. It doesn't sound like it.
I don't like buying bad performance price.
I mean, if you buy a 4080, that's basically as good as the card I have, the 7900. Or actually, you know what? A 47 Ti Super is like almost exactly the same benchmark.
Yeah, but I don't think any of the $1,000 graphics cards are worth it.
Oh, 47 Ti's are like $850, $799. You go look at the benchmarks. 70 Ti's actually just a tiny bit better than 7900 XTX. You don't need 24 gigs of graphics. Who does, right? What game uses that? No games use that much. I like how everybody just stacks all these together. Isn't that great? Oh, just a team effort here. Let's all stack these. Hey, Ryu, can you DPS a little harder, man? This is kind of taking a longer than I want. Need to go faster.
I don't think my damage is enough.
Yeah, gotta do at least 350 in LFR, man. Gotta pump these out.
Her screams were beginning to bore me.
The dream is besieged by flame. How is this possible?
The druids of the flame have redirected the temple's focus to the Firelands.
The seeds of life are in place. Amir Drasil awaits our defense. And Firak, my wrath.
Champions, lend your strength to hasten their growth.
They wish you chained, Fire Lord. Bound as your predecessor was to the Firelands alone.
I will not be shackled. Come, kindling, and feed the fire.
Yeah, the 4070 Ti not worth it either, because 700 bucks and it's only got 12 gigabytes of VRAM. It's just
The 4070 Ti Super.
The Super is 850, you think?
7099. I think you get one for 79. But if you look at the benchmarks, you compare the. Go find the 7900 XTX and the 70 Ti Super. They're like.
If I went to 700 bracket, then I would get the 7900 XT.
That's what I got. But
you have the XTX.
I would. Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't have to. I don't know what's the difference between the XTX and the regular.
Just 4 more gigabytes of VRAM.
Well, and they clock it something different, right? Do some kind of. Is it GDR X 6X or something?
I think they're all like that.
Before the Fire Lord!
More DPS!
Oh, I messed up my rotation because I wasn't stealth.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed. There's no way. Oh, did die.
The damage is so low, it doesn't matter. Stand in everything.
More DPS, go! My bigwig's just like, you're an idiot. Stop standing in that.
3, 2, 1.
Double tank soak. Oh, yep. Nope, can't do that. Not double tank soak.
Also, the 4070 Ti, regular 4070 has the lowest wattage consumption.
3, 2, 1.
Weird, I can't see my MRT.
Cannot escape Elder's wrath!
I mean, if you're not gonna get bigger monitor, like total resolution, then spending 500 on GPU is probably fine. It seems like you do a lot of work about optimizing the performance per card.
I'm coming from an LG C2 42-inch.
Apologies, Fire Lord. I would rather watch you die.
The 2500 by 4040 is what I had for a long time. I had a 165 Hz monitor. It was great for gaming. And I had two side monitors. They were all two sides. They were all 27 inch. So I had like a triple 27 inch setup. It was good for work until I got to work where I'm at now. See more stuff.
Yeah, the 42-inch was just too big. I couldn't have a second monitor, and that took up the whole desk by itself. But the OLED was beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than that.
Oh yeah, it's real pretty.
And then the OLED has the least amount of latency, so that was really nice on the panel. The response rate is almost instant compared to regular LCD, LED panels. OLED is so much better, and latency is really, really nice.
I am honored.
Do I have to summon my pet again?
The Emerald Tree will serve as fuel.
Del Mar.
Tapping, have you done survival? It's so easy. It's gotta be one of the easiest specs.
Supposed to be the easiest.
So it's like, you throw bombs whenever they're on cooldown, and then if it's AoE, you press your AoE attack, and if there's no AoE, you press the single target attack and bombs, and then no matter what's happening, you always hit kill command, which just gives you energy back. Pretty much those 4 buttons.
Oh, you said survival?
Yeah, I'm surviving.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty, I mean, it gives you a little choice, but there's not a whole lot to worry about. And then you've got 2 major cooldowns. Probably the one thing that's missing is any kind of survival cooldown. Actually, just 2. Okay.
Fire has a voracious appetite, but it pales in comparison to the hunger of Volcaros.
Oh, you know what? So, Survival Hunter is like the opposite of Rogue. Instead of building up charges, you never want to cap. So you're constantly just trying to spend your energy.
Oh.
Like basically, if you don't press buttons, you're bad. Like keep your buttons pressed and going. Where's the tank at?
Hey. Gotta parse, guys.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! There's no waves of fire.
Someone's gonna pull. Get ready.
As soon as it's active, they're gonna kill it.
Damn it, I couldn't stealth. 200 FPS, 250. Yes, it's fine. 1080p.
We did it!
What have you done? Not even ash will remain when I finish with you! The age of dreaming comes to an end. This seed will be the ember that burns the world. Bear witness to the purity of flame and be consumed.
Hey, come back, Moon. You know they're not gonna not pull in a pug.
Oh yeah, someone's gonna go straight for the boss. Guarantee it. Scatter your remains across the Firelands.
I have to change my stream to LFR raid. I was gonna do a mythic dungeon.
Five, four, three.
Crate, you should have been healed for this. Sometimes LFR doesn't heal the wounds.
Oh yeah, sometimes they just skip it. Do they not?
Two, one.
I totally forgot to get back in the tree thing. I was just standing up there.
It's so far away.
I completely forgot we had to do that.
Battle res someone. Uh-oh, Kid Dicey dude. Oh shit! Almost 50 million damage. I was just under 50 million. Ah, 2,000 below.
Mourn him still. Thankfully, the seed of life remains unharmed. Take care, champions. The seed of life is volatile in mortal hands. With the power of this seed, Yggdrasil will be defended. Feroc will not succeed.
The other rests within a hallowed sanctum. Retrieving it will be difficult.
Well, the other Q didn't pop yet.
Nope.
The damage was low there. I think. So my face.
I think part of it is that people's DPS is so low in LFR, it just takes a long time.
I like playing all the difficulties though and seeing all my damages. Generally, it's the same in all of them except the highest difficulty, where there's more mechanics.
Yeah, more stuff you gotta move around.
Now that I'm not testing my PC anymore, I can start playing again. I'm kind of used to the UI now, but I still make rotation mistakes that lower my damage. But at least I have all my information in one spot. I'm not looking in multiple places anymore. So that I do notice that's nicer.
Yeah, I haven't really changed my UI too much. I still keep my buttons kind of like bottom middle or like very close to the center, because for a while I was trying to use all these weak auras where people are like, use these weak auras, all the awesome people use these.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just clogs up the center of my screen with info that's already on my bar. So what I do is I get those things and then I delete pieces of it out until I get what I want.
Yeah, so what I did is I got that and then I added some more stuff, and I made it smaller because it's way too big, the default size. And then I put it to where I'm used to looking. Instead of centered below your character, I put it to the left above my HP bar. That's where I'm used to looking at weak auras. So now I just have everything there and my character on the right. I was like, the weak auras in the middle are not working for me. Where did I have it last time? Above my HP bar. So I put the weak aura there and it feels more better for me.
Yeah, if there's anything I've noticed, that everybody's brain works different about how to get the information into their brain. Because, like, Beef tried this thing where he had it, like, right next to his center of his screen, next to his character, he had a box with, like, 12 buttons in it. I was like, what is that, dude? And he was like, oh, I have a rotation helper that highlights the button I should press, and it's right there. And I was like, oh, that's gross, dude. Like, I can't handle that. It was like literally in the center of his screen. I was like, could you just move it lower? He was like, no, it helps me. I was like, all right, whatever works for you, dude. That's all that matters. As long as it works for you. I could not deal with it. Every time I see his screenshots, I'm like, how do you play with that box there? But it says you're in the instance group. Go ahead and leave it. I don't know if you haven't already.
Yeah, I left already.
Okay.
Charmed.
I wish Raid had a total in the damage meter on overall, like it does for Mythic Plus. That would be really cool to see.
So, have you been playing WoW like since the game came out, or like how long have you been playing WoW?
Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, a little bit of Cataclysm, and then I quit until BFA, and then parts of BFA, and then
Dang, BFA was rough. What an expansion to come back to. That's so harsh.
Yeah, there was
I
like
hated
no
BFA.
content in BFA.
It was such an annoying expansion, in my opinion.
And then I won a mini lottery, took a year off, and played Shadowlands for a year.
Wait, what is that about the lottery? Sorry, I missed you.
I won some money and I took a year off.
What?
Yeah.
Then you used all your money up and you went back to work or something?
Yeah. So
Oh.
that was a nice break.
But it wasn't enough money to never work again, apparently.
No. And it wasn't enough to like really invest into anything, so I just used it for rent.
Huh.
Hospital really drained me out during COVID.
Hospital?
Yeah.
You got it? Like a bad version?
I worked at the hospital during COVID and before COVID, and
Oh.
I know you guys don't believe me, but I feel like so many people just got murdered there by the system. They could have been helped, but the system killed them, not COVID. And it was really draining.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had a friend, so, like, I don't judge people's belief. If you believe something really strongly, like, I'll respect your seriousness of your belief, right? So, like, I had one friend who was like, he said that he was a shaman and he had powers and that protected him from all diseases. And I was like, okay, man, but you might want to get vaccinated for this one. Like, he's like, no, it's fine. I will meditate and I'll drink my tea. And I was like, all right. And his father got COVID and was hospitalized and like died in 2 weeks. And I was like, I didn't feel like it was right to challenge that person's beliefs at all because he just lost his father, right? So his interpretation of that was that evil spirits broke his father's chi energy and therefore made him vulnerable to the disease. I was like, okay, like that, whatever works, dude. Like, it helps you sleep at night. I was like, I think he could have just gotten back. How the immune system works.
The vaccine is one of the things that kill people, man. Because it's not a real vaccine. It's just a depopulation thing.
Wait, what?
You know the whole depopulation thing? The vaccines is part of that.
I don't think so.
There is a universal.
If it worked, they wouldn't just keep telling you to get more. And then
I don't think
develop
that's how
health problems because of all the stuff they put in you.
I mean, I've been vaccinated and I haven't developed any health problems. So.
That's good.
Neither are my kids or my wife. People I know that didn't get vaccinated got pretty sick though, from when they caught COVID.
Yeah. When they
I know people who have died from COVID that didn't get vaccinated.
Well, that's not because of that. It's because in the hospital, big pharma and insurance companies were telling doctors to give all the COVID patients remdesivir, which is a poison, not a treatment. And that's what killed people, not COVID. It was remdesivir that what they were being treated with that destroyed their bodies until they lungs filled up with liquid, and then they died from remdesivir. But they would label it as a COVID death. It's just
that doesn't make any sense.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles.
I mean, why would hospitals knowingly kill people? That sounds kind of like
it's
can't
profitable.
All doctors.
You know, it's $1 trillion business, man.
So the thing is, if you're gonna have critical thinking skills, you can't go for simple answers to all problems. Like, you can't be like, oh, well, doctors would kill people because of money. Like, that's a silver bullet answer. Like, all doctors are not the same. Like, all doctors would not go along with that.
Maybe 5% of
all doctors don't work at the same
go with
hospital. All doctors are different ages. All doctors have different ethnic backgrounds and religious beliefs. Like, not every doctor would do that. Someone could say that on a YouTube video convincingly, and then you could say, how could that not be true? Not how could that be true? Like, critical thinking makes you put the burden of proof on other people, not accepting their answers at face value.
You know, 100% of doctors also take vacation packages and all this bonus money for prescribing drugs that people don't need to take. They just prescribe to get that bonus.
Not all doctors are the same. All doctors don't do the same things. They're not a uniform group of people.
If they don't
Can't
follow that,
blanketly say that.
if they don't follow those protocols, then they get fired. If you actually try to cure people, they get fired.
I mean, but people do get cured. People do get better. So, like, that can't be true.
Well,
like, medicine works. Like, people do get treatment and improve. Like,
it depends.
You can't say all doctors make people sick and kill them. Like,
if it's cancer, it's good luck. And it's things, other taboo subjects, you know, like STDs and stuff. Good luck in Western medicine.
Within the Emerald Dream. Any intruder to the dream will be attacked, no matter the purity of their intentions.
Your presence desecrates these halls, mortals. Well, it gives us no pleasure. Your transgression must be punished.
Boring! Let's play! Joke's on you!
Your games make no difference, trickster. My unyielding strength will break them.
so, totally different topic. Do you think the Earth is flat?
We don't know.
We don't know.
No. We're stuck.
Why don't we know?
We're stuck
Enough bickering!
on our continents.
Our combined efforts will expel them from the dream.
Can't say the Earth is round or flat. We don't really know, but from flying it looks round.
What about from space?
Nobody's been to space. So we don't know.
So were the moon landing space?
All we do is see images, yeah. We don't know if anybody's out.
But you're full on saying that the moon landings were not real. People really did go to space. Therefore, we don't really know. The moon is flat. How could the moon be flat?
Every conspiracy theorist gets categorized into a flat earther.
I don't know. I think it's conspiracy theorists have a desire to have uniqueness and therefore sort of skew critical thinking skills based on fact and reality. Like it's a social thing, it's not a fact thing. That I want to be special. It's psychological, not a fact.
It's like religion. People want to have blind faith. They just believe in what they believe. Nobody can prove anything is real.
That's actually not how science works. Things can be proven to be objectively real by the science. Like there's a difference between philosophy, which is what you're talking about, and science. They're not. You're talking about modern realism. Philosophy that each individual's reality is what is real and everyone else's potential.
I keep getting ducked.
That's different than saying like the law of gravity exists. Pythagorean theorem proves how math is prime. You know, how chemistry works. Objectively, things in your world function based on science, not on relative ideas. Like my computer works because we understand how electricity works, or the internet works because of the same thing. You can't be relativistic about science, otherwise you just make it. It's like logic versus feeling.
They can take you. Why was I cursed with a fool such as you, Nighthold?
Like you say, well, I feel like telephones don't work using radio waves or whatever. Like, okay, cool. How can we measure that? We can use radio spectrometers. We can use and talk to the designers of the technology. How did you create this? How is it made? They built upon all the previous years of science to make the next level of technology. Like that's how we got lithium batteries instead of nickel cadmium.
Do you believe in the, what's it called? Global warming?
I mean, that's more tricky, right? Like, we could debate about the cause, we could debate about the impact, right? That's like an edge. But if you're like, how do cars work? How do cell phones work? How does electricity work? Right? You could start with objectively real things and then say, okay, what other things are objectively real because
must
of those
obtain
science.
the seed of life if we are to succeed.
So, for some reason, they have all this technology to alter the DNA of food and make all this technology and still can't create any cure.
Well, cures are difficult to make from a medical, right?
Or
curing versus treating.
So they say.
I think that if you're going to have a conversation where critical thinking is involved, you can't hide behind absolutes of conspiracy, right? Or like unknowns. Or I read this on a forum. I watched this on a video. Like you have to start with known, accepted facts and the way those facts are obtained.
Trespassers. The guardian of the seed will never.
You could say,
relent.
"Oh well,
They will
I watched
die
this video. I read this forum. I've seen these things. All medicine is a conspiracy."
So
or all like that's a blanket way to get out of an argument of facts, right? Because neither you or I are scientists.
So my
Well,
experience
Brit, you don't know.
working in the hospital and speaking with thousands of patients, people all across different jobs, not just the hospital, but most people that talk about cures are not in Western medicine.
You are within
And
the
then
verdant
when you
nature.
talk about Western medicine, curing is illegal.
A series
So that's
of
just the type of
gossamer
mindset
threads
that
order the
Americans
journey.
think here. As an American, it's really
Slightest disturbance would collapse the
I don't think a lot of
entire
cures exist. I'll say that. But like, if you vaccinate against something and that disease is propagated, that's as good as it gets.
Why
Like
do you
measles.
believe in vaccines but not cures?
I just don't think cures work. I don't think they exist. Like, name something that is a curable condition that's not genetic. That's actually
Everything's curable. You just have to find out what the cure is.
like what? Like something that's curable.
Cancer, common cold, flu. Everything's curable.
Okay,
You
so
just have to know what the cure is.
those things are different. Diseases and cancer are not those
Bring
right?
disorder.
Like flu. Okay, that's a microorganism that's foreign to the human body, and cancer is something that can have multiple causes. So curing cancer is inherently more complex than fighting because there's multiple types of cancers. I worked at a pharmaceutical company that made antibody drug conjugates. I don't know what these are, but they basically give instructions to the body to how to make an antibody to fight. So there's like percentages of survival. We had a treatment that was like people who had breast cancer had something like 80% survival rate. Chemo or radiation was like man, when you're in melee, you gotta watch out for these beams, dude. They're like right on.
I know. We talked about this before. You're like, how are they hard to dodge?
Oh, because I'm ranged. I'm always like way back there.
They blend in with the territory. Oh man, we're gonna lose 2 dates.
Hello.
Oh, it's Rathlos. What's up, man? Where you been?
I didn't tell you, Prit. I'm sorry. That's on me.
You won the lottery?
Fuck. I was cut off my left foot. No, my work's got me busy. I've been working 5 days a week, which is normal. I was doing 5 days, but they got me doing 11-hour days.
What? That's crazy. So you're getting overtime, right?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm hourly. If I was salary, I would have fucked it.
You need to pay me more. I'm not doing this.
What happened was, so I'm a dispatcher. You saw the Our House website for the 1%.
Yeah.
So apparently I set the standard for dispatchers to the point where they fired 2 dispatchers, and now I'm covering those sites and drivers
Why
until
would they
hire
fire people? Doesn't even make any sense.
So we have a program called Ring Central, which tracks your calls or anything. You know, it's just so for recording purposes, it shows you're available. They refuse to use the program in general.
Huh.
and I set the standard to the point where the CEO of my company met me and thanked me, and I jokingly said, like, can I get like $2 extra an hour then if I'm setting the standard? And he said like, I'll look into that. Okay.
Didn't flat out say no, so it's still a possibility.
Yeah, he didn't say no, so I'll take that as a win. Let me put it like that. Otherwise, yeah, I'm covering like 4 or 5 different sites, and that's why I'm working so much. I like, let me put it like this.
Sounds like you need to be a manager, Radlow.
I
Not
haven't
be the doer of the work.
I haven't logged into WoW all week. I literally come home. Well, no. Tuesday I did that. I come home, eat, watch some anime, then you catch up. And then if it's not that, I go to the gym, come home, eat, and go to bed.
Living the life right there, huh?
I don't even know what week this is. And I still have to do the fucking traveler's log to make sure I can get that. I don't even know what week this is as in, like, you know, is it time watching? I have no clue.
It is time watching. Wait. Warlord is time watching?
Yeah, Warlord's gonna be time watching.
No. I think it's BFA time watching, my bad.
BFA has time walking? No. What?
Because I did Waste Crest and the Blood Maggot Zombie place. I forget.
Well, I was supposed to say, to be fair, Waycrest is a key. Are you sure you weren't doing keys?
No, I was doing it on the time walking.
Rest well, dear one. Be wary, heroes.
Well, yeah, that's why I haven't been on. I just working literally, like I said, 5 days a week, 11 hours a day.
This seed of life,
that'll do it.
It's midnight for me. I've literally been up since 5 yesterday, 5 in the morning. I haven't slept. I literally came on because I saw, you know, Ryukage on, and I'm just like, I should at least say hi to let them know I'm alive. They're just very busy. Extremely busy. Oh well. I get a lot of overtime. And also all this overtime, I have to do it for the next month. Like, actually the next month. Because they're hiring more dispatchers, and then on top of me watching all the extra warehouses, I have to train them. Yay.
You still going, Crit?
I think I'm gonna switch tunes.
BFA, do you mean Mr. Pandaria? That's the time walking event.
Oh, is it? Okay, my bad.
That's why I was like so confused because I love time walking. I'm like, BFA has time walking? What the fuck?
Hey, Prit, you're down.
I don't know.
You're number 2.
That's crazy. That your damage is like triple what mine is.
Triple. Hopefully on my days off, I want to do some dungeons. I want to get my KSM. I'm going to try to do some dungeons.
What do you have to do to get KSM again?
I forgot to. I have no clue.
Isn't it 2,500 season?
I have no clue. I'm going to try for it. I know I have time, and I'm getting my new computer. That's what I mean. I don't even have time to sleep. I've been getting 5 hours of sleep the last 2 weeks. Unless, of course, they're a day off. Then I get like 12.
Is the overtime worth it, or is it going to taxes, or do you get any of it?
It's going to taxes, but I still get a lot of it. Like, instead of like because I get paid bi-weekly, instead of a $1,400 check, I'm going to get like over $2,000 after taxes. Right. I don't make a lot.
Well, neither do I, but that's why I don't do overtime, because it's not really worth it for me.
Well, when you get 16 hours of overtime, no, sorry, 17 hours of overtime, it does add up. And then after that, I'm going to talk to my boss to see if I can start doing my schoolwork while at work, because once I'm no longer busy and we have all the other dispatchers trained up, I won't have as much work, and I'll be like, hey, can I do some schoolwork on the side? He'll probably say no, because that's not fair, because he does like to be a fair person, because, there'll be people in the warehouse be like, can they do their schoolwork, Wrath? No. Well, then why should you? He's not wrong, and like in that like trying to be fair, but still, it's better that than me sitting on my phone and just scrolling through Reddit. If I had to pick between the two. Oh, speaking of fun fact, I had a Karen today. So one of my drivers, yeah, a real one. I'm not even kidding. Hear this. So one of my drivers got into a car accident. Good news. No one was hurt.
Sure.
Everything's fine. They were sideswiped. Someone got too close to the truck and took off a mirror. Sideswipe. Nothing serious. Well, the mirror is serious, but my point is no one was hurt. Nothing was damaged. They just lost the mirror. Whatever. Insurance is gonna be like, yeah, fuck that guy. But I had to call the person and be like, hey, we have to reschedule you due to the truck and accident. First thing she asked was like, can I get documentation and proof that they were in an accident? She didn't ask if the drivers were okay. She didn't ask if her product was okay. She just wanted proof they were in an accident. That was her first question.
Like cell phone picture? Here you go. Below?
Oh, I'm the dispatcher, and I'm like, they're in an accident. Like, well, how do you know? Because they called me. And you're going to believe them? Yes, I am. Because if I didn't, I'd be charging them back money for not doing their stops. This is one of the few exceptions. What about a police report? That is none of your business, ma'am, because that is information about them that should not be shared with the public. If you are that concerned, I can give you the police report number. Well, I don't want to go through that. Then go fuck yourself, is what I wanted to say.
Right.
Yeah.
But I actually said, I was like, well, then I do apologize, but yes, they were in an accident. And that's what I had to deal with today. So it was a good day. Like, actually, besides that, it was a good day. I'm sorry, I'm venting. I'll be quiet.
It's all good, dude.
Part of the...
I just miss playing with you guys and playing WoW. I want to
Yeah,
play
man,
WoW.
you should like quit your job and just play video games. Wait, what?
Dude, I fucking want those.
Actually, in my opinion, video games are a highly unfulfilling activity. It's like something you only do after the rest of your life's done. Well, I don't think I could main video games, like playing them. I could build them.
Remember when I lost my job? All I was doing was playing WoW with you guys, League or whatever. I was just playing so much. The only reason, like I said, the only reason I survived because I had like 10 grand in savings for my bills.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? It was like a couple months ago. Like literally like less than a year ago. It was like June, June and July. I got let go in June. Found a job in August.
Bro, you want to know something crazy? I can't even live off of 10K. Like that's not enough. I need like double that to make it.
To be fair, to be fair, you have kids and everything. I still live with my father. I don't have a family. I don't have kids or anything. That there is a difference, to be fair.
I was telling Tappan that like, because I'm consulting and my engagement is supposed to end in the end of March. Like my firm has been letting people go. Like people hit like their engagement ends. They're on the quote bench. It's supposed to be fully paid, and people last 2 weeks and they let them go. And I'm like, if Amazon doesn't renew my contract, then I'm gonna be like, basically every moment I'm not sleeping, I'm gonna be looking for a job.
No, that's always me. Like if I wasn't going to the gym or playing WoW with with the guild, I was looking for a job. I'm gonna be honest. I have this job now. I'm still looking for a job. Also,
I'm still looking for a job.
Well, yeah, because I'm a dispatcher. I have logistics like fucking management experience.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta work your way up the chain, man.
Well, yeah, but also, weird fact. I looked. You know that company I told you that our client that we do delivery for, our house. I looked at their most expensive stuff. Like, there is a dining table, just the table, no chairs, no nothing, just the table. $15,000.
That's so crazy, man.
Wait,
I mean, I
no,
guess if
hold
you're
on.
making like a million years, no big deal.
Hear me out. Hear me out. It's on sale for $10,000.
Oh, it's on sale.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And you know what the craziest part is? Last week we had a guy order 139 different pieces of furniture.
What the hell's that guy doing? Did you figure out what does he do? Does he need
I
someone
don't
to help?
know.
I'll
I could
totally help
probably
that
look
guy
it.
do whatever he does.
I could probably look it up because I have his name, address, and everything. But the funniest part is, I looked at my boss. I was like, "Oh, that probably cost him like 100,000," and deadpan face looked at me. You're not even fucking close, Wrath. Not even close. And I just like out of shock. I was just like, "What was it? 500,000?" He's all like, "Higher," but how he put it was, "I can't tell you the exact price because of confidentiality." It wasn't a million, but it was definitely higher than $500,000. I'm like, oh my god. And then come to find out, apparently he tipped our drivers like $200 each.
Nice.
And from what my drivers told me, he's just all like, oh shit, I gotta tip you guys. Just pulls out $100 bills from his pocket out of nowhere. I'm like, great. So what's that? A drop in a bucket? Were the $1 bills for him apparently?
Yeah, for rich people, $1 bills like 100.
So he spent over $500,000 for 139 different pieces of furniture.
What the fuck is he doing with it?
Look, you saw the prices, so I don't know what he's doing, but you saw those prices.
Yeah, that's just intense, dude. I can't imagine.
We gotta remember, at that point, if they have that much money, what is money to them? What is $100?
Yeah,
$1?
like when people operate on that level of like furniture quotation marks, they're either like overspending and they're fake rich, but it's more likely that they're real rich and that's just incredibly disposable income for them.
Yeah, as I say, my furniture we sell. Like I say, you saw it. We sell to the 1%ers, or someone who's all like, I saved a couple years. I want this specific piece of furniture. But when it's 139 pieces, that's a 1%er. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah. Because you have to do the math. You're like, okay, if I go buy a table, right? Let's say I'm going to go buy a table. How much percent of my annual income is said table, right? So like my IKEA table I have upstairs, I think it was like $300, right? So that's like less than 1% of my income, right? So if this person's buying that many pieces of furniture, it has to be less than 1% of their income. So they're like,
at most, I'm gonna say 10% of their income because, like I said, it's 139 pieces.
Right, it is unusually nice furniture.
But regardless,
I'm on fire.
But I was gonna say, but regardless, you're right. Like the fact that they have that much disposable income.
Yeah.
They're a politician and using taxpayers' money.
It wasn't a politician.
I don't know. You can look up politicians, though.
Yeah, it wasn't a politician. I only know that because you know what their customer's last name was?
What?
Whore. Like it's spelled HORE.
Huh.
Whore. If a politician's last name was ever whore, people would know.
I mean, yeah, you could look that one up. There's a surprisingly small amount of politicians that make that kind of
Could be a cover name. Never
know. No, not with this company because you gotta pay them up front.
Post the site in IRL stuff, right? You gotta look at this furniture. It's like, it's not even to where I look at it and I'm like, gee, that's nice. Mine like, gee, what? It's actually kind of ugly. Like, I don't know why you'd want that. Like the petrified tree slab table. Like, you're not moving that without help. Like, you know what I mean?
IRL stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm posting it right now.
I'll be right back.
I get it. I like how I loaded up my company site and they're like, oh, here's a coupon for $1,500 off gift card. That's what I mean. There it is. Our house. Our house. In the middle of the street. How about this? Go to bedroom, dining, or living. Just select that. I'm gonna go to dining, and then just sort scroll down, and then sort everything instead of featured from high to low, and you'll see. There it is. Dining table, $9,999. Oh, but it's on sale. Its normal price is $4,299.
Yeah. I see.
That's what I mean. The 1%ers. Like if you go to lighting, what was it? Is it under lighting? Yeah. Table lamps. I think their cheapest table lamp is like $230.
Well, you know, rich people they have their brands. They need to buy this brand. For the rich people, maybe this is one of the brands that if you have furniture,
The
you
only
gotta get this brand.
the only difference about this brand is I will give them this. Everything you see here on this website is actually handmade. Yes, it's a factory, but it's not by robots. It's handmade by artisans. Which it will explain the price, but still, it's not cheap.
Leather bench on sale, $1,500. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
no, just
maybe it's a
fifteen
really.
hundred
Well,
dollars.
wait. You told me that stuff's handmade, right, Rathlos? Like they make it. Are you guys the
Yeah,
reseller or the maker?
were the delivery, as in where the shipper, the where like think of it as UPS, but
Oh, okay. But for fancy people
specifically,
furniture, gotcha.
yeah. Like we don't deliver for UPS or FedEx. If someone wants expensive furniture, we do. They go to that. They go to our house, obviously, and we do the delivery process. In most states, for example, in Arizona, we do it there. Other states they use Ryder, but yeah. You know what the craziest part is too? So let's say a customer didn't like a couch because it was a different color and it has to be disposed of. So they have disposables. You know, they throw it in the trash. They throw these $7,000 couch cushions or couch pieces in the dumpster. They don't resell it. No. God forbid. I'm not
What?
kidding. If it has pet hair, just pet hair. It could be a cat, dog, don't matter. If it has pet hair, it is automatically trashed. And to make sure it's trashed properly, we have to spray paint it. And if it's couch cushions, we have to cut the fabric with a knife, take a picture of it to verify so that it's trashed, not resold or anything. I can give you pictures, not right now because I'm not at work, but I can get those pictures. They just throw it a fucking away to the point where my CEO for the delivery company stepped in and is like, "Why the fuck are we doing that? Can't we just resell it to make some money back? Like put a disclaimer saying, "Hey, this has animal hair on it. If you have allergic reaction, please do not buy this," or like something like that. Like and at a
It
discount
just be
price.
cleaned.
Nope, they
Can't you
just
just
throw it a fucking
vacuum
away.
and clean it? Hello?
Nope, they just throw it away.
Welcome to America.
No, welcome to the 1%ers.
That's not America, dude. Like that's literally ultra wealthy people. Like
All the
that,
companies here do that with everything. Food companies,
but
everything.
it's not special to Americans. You can't make us the villain of every single thing you talk about, dude.
Well,
Like
That's
it's
what I
not the
said.
citizens, it's the people in charge that created
No,
that
that's what I said.
rule.
Welcome to the 1%ers.
these
Like I
people
said,
make as much money as like everyone in the government put together. People who are government officials, even the ones who are like getting bribed super good, are not rich. Those are not 1%ers. Like we're saying probably upwards of $500 million. Like to
also,
see $7,000 as a disposable piece of money it has to be like way below 1% of their total. It has to be
Also,
just
Prit,
insignificant.
the shot glass set I want to buy from the company for $150. I just posted in IRL stuff. Look at that. Those are some nice shot glasses. They have the golden rim around the top. The fucking carrying case is welded, handmade. Everything is handmade, including those glasses.
That does, dude. I totally thought it was spelled OURHOUSE. Like, okay, that's fancy. Our house. That's
In the middle of the street, our house. They have pictures, like not pictures, but the pitcher, to pour drinks, made of fucking granite and marble.
fancy.
Why? They have a flask that's made of that has leather, that's bound in leather, made, and it costs $89.
Wow.
There's nothing on the site that is cheap. But everything I will say this is backed up. Like, let's say I get those 6 shot glasses and I find a defect in them, they will exchange it out for me, refund me, and I'll get a new set completely free because obviously that's what they deal with. But if it was the delivery, you still have to pay for the delivery. So, for example, we'll have customers who are like, I didn't like this because it's not the right shade of color. I wanted white, not pearl white. I wanted cloud white, which is a
Bro, who
difference.
could even tell? That's so crazy.
Women can. I'm gonna be honest, women can. I can't. But